The minutes from the Tuesday, June 18th, 2026 meeting were read. Commissioner Bradley made a motion to approve the minutes. Commissioner Larson seconded. Motion carried. Expenditures for the following departments were approved to be paid: buildings and grounds, court administration, prosecuting attorney, Tri-County Child Support, law enforcement, GR, victims advocate, road and bridge, PA training fund, senior tax fund. Commissioners reviewed and approved senior tax relief applications. Dr. Ken Scott, 911 director, attended the commission meeting to discuss a use tax for 911. Charlie Cadweiler attended the commission meeting to discuss his claim that was filed with Mike Keith Insurance. Clark Merritt shared with Charlie he would have to take that up with the insurance company. He then asked about the road use agreement with the solar company. Mark Harden, emergency management director, attended. At 10:01 a.m., Commissioner Larson made a motion to go into closed session pursuant to RSMO 610-021-3 to do personnel interviews. Commissioner Bradley seconded. Motion carried. Larson, yes. Bradley, yes. Stone, yes. At 10:27 a.m., Commissioner Larson made a motion to end closed session. Commissioner Bradley seconded. Motion carried. Larson, yes. Bradley, yes. Stone, yes. Dennis Bowers shared the brush hog tractor went down a week ago and is in the shop. They had an arm mower go down but have it back up and going. Last Thursday, the other brush cutter caught fire. Minimal damage was done, but it is also in the shop. He then updated where the mowers were. Commissioners and Dennis then discussed the Bogard Township bridges. Dennis shared that U Highway Bridge in Leesville Township is not scheduled to be open until December. Discussion was had about the elevator and senior tax freeze and the years in which the taxes should be frozen. Commissioner Larson made a motion to sign a letter of support for Casinger Basin Regional Planning Commission's submission to the USDA Rural Business Development Grant Program. Commissioner Bradley seconded. Motion carried. Larson, yes. Bradley, yes. Stone, yes. Commissioner Stone called Jake Hand, county surveyor, to schedule a survey for Van Sant Road. Also to schedule him to be on the July 20th Board of Equalization. Commissioner Stone called G. Henry to verify if he could also be on the Henry County Board of Equalization. Mr. Henry agreed to be on the board. Bates County Commissioner Jim Wheatley attended the commission meeting and updated them on the information he found out about data centers in Jefferson City. Commissioner Bradley made a motion to adjourn the meeting 11:36 a.m. Commissioner Larson seconded. Motion
Oh,
Make a motion. Go for
good.
Make a motion to approve minutes.
Yes.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded to approve minutes. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Okay. Got to close the minutes. Does everybody have a chance to read the closed minutes?
Make a motion to approve the closed minutes.
Motion been made and seconded to approve the closed minutes for the session of June 18th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried.
FYI, I was just informed right before I came up here that the elevator people were here.
Working.
Are here. trying to start a dance party up here,
Yes.
Bruce.
What?
It's too
Oh,
early.
yes, we don't.
Turn my phone off before I come in here, but it doesn't turn off video. Audio for some reason. There we go. There, now it's off. That was just a pride event in an elementary school. That's what we need.
You stamp this. Thank you. I had one small, Pat Nilsson came down and she was concerned about this little tree out here on the south side, the one you planted for Chris Vincent. It came back this spring nice, but it looks like it might start dying off on the top of it. And she was wondering what we should do, if we could have somebody look at it before it just dies. I suggested maybe that you guys could call Travis Harper and have him come take a peek at it and tell us what we
spray
need
and
to
what
do
it
to it
is.
to keep it alive.
Sounds good.
May need a shot. Okay, excellent. Senior tax freeze concerns. Have we thought any more about that?
We need to decide on what attorney we're gonna
Talk to
reach out to. Looks like Mark's got some.
Yeah, before we get too far on this, unfortunately, over the weekend, I happened to make the mistake of getting on Facebook. And I want to make a brief clarification for the record regarding my comments at the last meeting about the senior tax freeze amendment and the decision to use 2024 as the base year. I want to be very clear at the outset. I still stand by the commission's decision, but I want to clarify my wording. Actually, I could have said it better. I did not mean that we knew we were acting outside the law or what we disregarded, or that we disregarded the law. That's not what I meant, and that is not what happened. What I meant is there have been different opinions about this statute and how it should be applied. We reviewed it as best we could. We knew other counties were dealing with the same issue. We listened to the seniors and taxpayers who reached out to us, and we made the decision we believed was right and within our authority. The concern was simple. 2025 was the assessment year, and many seniors have told us that they were worried that 2025 became the base year. The freeze would start only after the increase had been already built into it. To them and to us, that would be a meaningful, or would not be a meaningful relief. These seniors have paid taxes for years. They have supported this county, our schools, our roads, emergency services, and local government for decades. Many of them are on fixed income now, and they asked us to listen. The state gave counties a tool to provide limited senior tax relief. We did not invent the authority ourselves. We acted under the authority the state provided, and we understood it, and we worked to apply it in a way that actually helped the people the law was intended to help. So I stand by the decision to provide meaningful relief to qualifying seniors. I'm not apologizing for that decision. I just want the record to be clear. We acted in good faith based on our understanding of the law, and we did not do this to ignore the law or to work around it. And I would ask that this clarification be reflected in the official minutes. There is more. I mean, if somebody has questions, or I mean, we are not the only county that actually did this exactly like this. So, I mean, my biggest thing is I want to make sure people understand, because I did make the comment, I was talking to you, Jake, when I said we did this illegally. That's not what I meant. It was a bad choice of words on my part. It wasn't illegal, but I wanted to, because like I said, I try to stay off of Facebook, and I read
We
some
wasn't
things-
doing it to, sorry to jump in, but if I may. We wasn't doing it to be illegal about it. We was doing it to try to make sure that the seniors got all the savings that they possibly could.
Exactly.
And
So,
I agree, that should be noted,
right.
but we've also got to turn around and make it correct.
Right. Well, yes and no. In that respect, that statute did not say that you couldn't do it in 2024. The way it's written, it actually does not state that you can't do it in 2024. What it states, and I don't know,
Is the year that you vote in the ordinance is the year your tax freeze
That's what it states.
originally starts.
The phrase was authorized
right.
in 4C or 4A.
Mhm.
It says when it's authorized. So that's where the discussion is. When is that? Some people think it meant when you passed it, which would be 2025. Others, you included, trying to do more for the seniors, wanted to retroactively do it. And the court's gonna have to figure that
Well,
out.
that's just it. It literally is in a court deal. The lawsuits that are going on, as far as I can locate, are all in St. Louis. And they're not suing the schools and whatnot. The entities are not suing the counties. They're suing the state. By the way it was written. So, I mean, I gotta admit, I'm actually kind of with Ivan on this. I think Ivan is actually calling it right until it's decided, and even possibly then, because the way it's being done, it's not, say, a school district or the fire district or whoever coming after the county. They're going after the state. And all laws, I don't care which one it is, any law that you've got, any statute that you've got, really doesn't become, it is a law, but it doesn't become a law until it's challenged. Once it's challenged in court, then it actually, you have a final decision on that. That's the way every law works. So, I mean, we can discuss this and we can do whatever. My biggest thing was, like I said, over the weekend I read some stuff and I was like, well, that's not exactly how this went down. Of course, the Facebook warriors get out there and talk about all sorts of stuff. They have no idea what they're talking about. But I wanted to clarify that, make sure that everybody understood. I didn't do anything illegal. It was, for me, I'm pretty sure for you two, it was we were trying to give seniors as much as we possibly could. That's what it boils down to. And like I said, I still stand by that. I think we should. Now, if we can't, okay. I mean, but someone's going to have to prove it to me that we can't. So that's kind of where I'm coming from.
I don't know if prove it is the right word. You want
You
to
will
judge,
wait till it goes to
you
court.
want a judge to determine what he
Right.
thinks it is.
Right.
It may not change your mind.
Well, no. I mean, you're not going to
Your
change my
understanding.
mind because I want the best for the.
Yeah.
You know, these people have paid for years and years and years and years. They do need some relief, especially the people. You know, there's a lot of people out here that, like I said, that live on a fixed income. I mean, that, you know, they deserve a break. They do. You know, there's some that are lucky beneficial or whatever that are not on a fixed income, but it doesn't matter. It needs to be straight across the board. Everybody plays by the same rules. So,
Well, it's the same problem with Amendment 5. Those of us who don't pay any income tax now may wind up paying a little bit more in sales tax, depending on what we buy and what they decide to tax.
right.
So it's not cut and dried, and the tax freeze isn't cut and dried. I think it is, but that's just my opinion. So,
The only problem I have is anytime you know you're against the law, I have trouble with that.
Well, I
And
would
that's
too.
a fact. I guess that's where I'm coming from. I've always tried to stand on the right side of the law, and that way you got something that, hey, this is the way it is. In our case, well, we felt like it's the same, the right thing to do. Well, it's because of Facebook told us what to do. And that's what's.
Well, I don't know if Facebook actually told us what to do, but, and I would not say that we actually went, like I said, I don't think we went against the law. I think it's interpretations like anything else. I mean, I'm going to interpret something one way. Jake, you're going to interpret it some other way. And Jim, you're going to interpret it different than all, the other two.
I think what it all boils down to is the state should have had it written out
Yes,
step by step
exactly.
before just making something and then asking the counties to make it work for them. And I think that's where the
That's
problem
what,
lies.
that's it. 100%.
As far as where the county goes, I'm leaning more towards the 2025. And if and when it goes to court, it gets challenged, it gets corrected, therefore. But as far as going forward, that's the way I'm leaning. But I would still be willing to talk to another attorney to
Sure.
get their interpretation of it. Maybe that's the way to play it.
Right. No, I agree. 100%.
I think that's what we kind of talked about wanting to do.
what exactly would that do for you other than to get another legal opinion? If
There's
there's
two of
court cases going on right now that would decide this issue really.
I think-
That's what you're after. I'm not against getting another legal opinion.
well,
No, it's a. I think that's a good question. My point of it is that we can't just sit on here and wait until the courts decide. We've
Why?
got
and then go back.
assessors and collectors doing their jobs, doing their business, and like Kelly and I, we can't just sit on it.
And it's vice versa if you
Right.
withhold the money, and then now you
I don't know
collect
their
the
job.
sums.
Yeah, well, I don't either. See, that may be a deal where we get Rick.
You're gonna have to, because they have
Sal?
deadlines.
Yeah, I've already talked to Rick, and well, Scott said the other night, that July 1st, I
Yeah.
think, is the day that's coming up. That
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they turn their tax books over to me July 1st.
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, we're kind of under a gun here.
Yep.
And that's what I mean. I don't think we can just sit there and wait on it to happen.
So how would it go if it does go to court and they lose and it can't be put back to 2024? How does the county handle it? So
I don't know that answer.
And I agree. No, that's because I don't either. That's why I say I'm going to lean more towards the people as opposed to the other. Because it's 6 one
Well,
way, half dozen the other.
you're gonna create a clawback either way.
Exactly.
If you don't do
Once you
anything,
withhold
and
it.
fail, and it says you can't, you're gonna have clawback. If if they go the other way, you're still gonna have clawback.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I mean, it's a screwed up mess. It is, without a doubt. But I mean that for us to put it to 2025, my question would be to Rick or Scott, if this happens and they end up losing their lawsuit, now that money constituents. Whatever
Well, if it
we
doesn't-
overcharge needs to go back. How do we do that?
I guess what if it doesn't? And we have-
The other way, was it easier for us to collect and then give back, or is it easier to try to collect more from the people that
Right.
you've already? I mean, those are your two options.
That's your two
That's
options.
it.
That's gonna be tough.
Well, I just like it on the record for people that are listening. That personally, I think the whole Senate Bill 190 or 756, as it should actually be called, is a lousy law and needs to be repealed. The answer is the circuit breaker program for seniors, which gives back a whole lot more money as it is than they're going to get out of this. And if they would flatten the table out, stair-step table, so that you don't fall out of getting money back so quickly. They did make some changes recently, up some of the limits and whatnot. They need to probably double it. That would do a lot more for seniors than,
How much can you make?
I think it's 49,000 or somewhere around there right now.
Yeah.
They moved it up from like 30,
30-something.
36, whatever it was. They also flattened the scale a little bit so that you didn't phase out so quickly. But it really should be a lot flatter than it is. In my opinion, the cap should be like 100,000.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't know enough about that circuit breaker, but the first thing I can see right off the bat is now you're picking and choosing.
Yes,
And
that's
that's
for
that's
needy
another-
seniors, not
right.
for everybody.
Right, so it's coming from a different viewpoint.
In my opinion, for everybody getting it would be the California model, where the most recent resale value of a house is your tax base. Even if you live in it for 50 years, it stays at that number 50 years ago. It only changes when you sell. That would eliminate a lot of these difficulties.
Actually,
So, but that's
That's
not
on
where,
state level.
that's not, what's that?
That's state level. That's for the state to decide. That's not for us to decide.
Well, they'd have to rewrite the law. They'd have to repeal 756, do something different.
So again, that would be on the state.
It would be, if you want that kind of legislation passed, then you're going to have to go to your state representatives
Yeah.
and get the ball rolling. I mean,
Mhm.
Well, if they did
I'm not saying you can't don't what you
We can
say.
lobby for
You
it, but
can't
it's
do
not
anything
something we
about
can
it.
have.
But that's
We can't
something
do
you could go to
Yeah.
your representatives for.
Yeah.
I guess
You
while
can't do
that
anything
deal
about it.
well,
Right, and I think that needed to be said.
That's what my feeling is that all the county commissioners need to go against the state and tell them, look, this isn't the way to deal with this.
well,
It's a big jump when you buy a house. You know, I did in California. The taxes were $600 or $700 a year, and when we bought it, it jumped up to $1,500 because of the sudden jump up in value. But that's assuming that since I can afford that house, I can afford higher taxes at least. But I don't mind as an intern using the circuit breaker, even though it's picking and choosing. At least it's choosing the most needy seniors. I mean, millionaire seniors don't need a break.
we got
I think we're getting ready to ask the same question. Go for it.
a lawyer.
That's what I was going to ask you if you had one at mine.
unfortunately, it's up to us. We gotta make the decision. It's not up to everybody. That's the problem. But you can go online, talk, and bring
See, I
another
can
group in and
ask
vice versa.
Wes.
Just like I can understand the schools, they've already allocated, they've already spent that money. Now you gotta get it back.
Well, yeah, that's another issue. The school
Yeah, I know, it,
district-
but that's
The
still.
thing about Travis Elliott and Ivan Schrader are they are attorneys in
Yeah.
county law.
That's right.
And so, I mean, finding just a general attorney who's going to know the ins and outs
They're not gonna.
immediately, they're not going to. They're going to need time to research. They're going to need
Right.
time to, and I'm just saying, I'm just telling
And
you.
Travis Elliott's the MAC attorney, correct?
County or a city.
Yeah, you need somebody who's
Yeah.
familiar with government. Because if not, they're gonna spend tons of time and trying to learn what.
Travis would be
They're
the
not
best
doing it.
person to check. We already know what item says.
I mean, those are the
If you
two
want a
most
second
known
opinion,
in
then
the
there's your
state.
second opinion and let it,
Travis actually probably would be good.
it'd be a good part.
And he doesn't have to he's gonna have an
Speaking of
answer.
Travis,
He's
yeah,
gonna have
We
an
have
answer.
his number anywhere.
Can we reach out to him, or could you reach out to him and schedule him for like on Thursday?
Okay.
Or whenever. Or do you want one of us to reach out to him?
It doesn't matter to me.
It'd be,
I don't know what, we got Lindsay
I
on
can-
Thursday, right?
We do.
What time is that?
if we had his number, we'd just ask him if we schedule a time. He can bill us
10
and
o'clock.
we gotta pay for it.
I'll do whatever you guys want me to
If
do.
you would reach out to Travis and see if we can't get a phone conference or something with him, or maybe run through our situation with him, he may have an answer.
Yeah.
You did say that's the McIntyre, correct? Or did I ask that?
I don't know.
Is that the McIntyre?
Yeah,
I think it is.
yeah,
Right.
he is. He is.
I mean, we may be just as confused and murky by the time we get done talking to him, but at least we'll have two different sides, you know?
Sure, yeah.
I could throw another monkey wrench in my self-interest. You know, I had my wife on the deed and lost it 2024, but I was on the deed to begin with.
Yeah.
You know,
See, I don't think you should.
how do you interpret that?
I personally, I don't think you should lose that.
Well, yeah, I know.
But hers should start when,
Same thing with
she
the trust.
signed up.
If
yeah, yeah.
people come and go on the trust, but the ones who originally were on there, one of them at least, is still there, then it's the same
Well, she was just an
same
animal,
thing.
is all she is. So,
Shouldn't start over.
yeah, once you're collecting it off of yours, you die, whatever year she signed up for, that's where it would start for her. That's the way it was originally intended.
As long as she was on it from the get-go, right?
No, but like he did, he signs up by himself, she's not on it. So that's when we'll say 25. So that's when yours starts, is in 25. In 26, she becomes 62, so she signs up, it's an addition to his, she just signs on the other side of that paper. Now, you still are getting the 25 until you pass away. And when you pass away, whatever year she signed up, say it was 26, that's where hers starts. That's the way it was originally designed and intended. And I thought that's how it was.
I think you're talking about two different things. Bruce is
Kind of,
talking
yeah.
about when he changed his deed,
Yeah, when I signed
not
up,
when she
yeah.
was eligible. I'm sorry.
when I signed up
Yes.
in 2024,
When he changed his deed and they did
I
a
found
transfer
out
on the
that-
property.
Yeah.
she wasn't on the deed. I don't know how that slipped by me when we bought the house, but I mean, that's pretty stupid of me, but I was the only name on the deed, so I added her in
Deed, I thought you were
2025.
talking application.
And my argument would be, I'm still on that deed. It shouldn't matter that I changed it.
Well,
That's
that's,
one way
yeah,
to
but
argue.
that's just like changing it. If your name's on the deed and you make a trust out of your deed, you still got, it goes back to whatever year. It's not 24.
There's a lot of monkey wrenches in this.
And that's the big part about it. It's not a,
Didn't mean to interrupt. I just knew you two were talking about two different things.
Mhm.
No, you're right. No, his made sense what he was talking
For what
about.
he was talking about, yeah.
Because she wasn't eligible at the time,
Right.
so that makes sense.
Mhm.
My wife was eligible,
Yeah.
she just wasn't on the deed. I guess you're gonna have to decide if you want, who's gonna pay the clawback. School district or you? If you wanna wait, somebody's gonna be paying that clawback.
School district sounds much better.
Yes, it does.
I don't know if they share that sentiment.
Some text messages for notes. I hadn't got it written down yet.
It's just like, that's another one of those cases that should have been put paper vote on. Put it on the ballot.
Yeah.
Either yes or no. That's what,
Well, you still have that other caveat that Jim was
Uh-huh.
concerned about originally, and that what authority do you have to be freezing these other tax levies?
And
Not
this is why
levies.
the state passed it down, because they didn't. know
Yeah,
how
they
to
haven't been
answer
clear on
well,
this. I mean, the,
Maybe they didn't think about all
the
these questions.
statute seems to imply you have the authority, but really, should you? To freeze the money that another government entity is getting?
And it's put to their voters and passed on a ballot. And then we can say, nope, you can't have all that.
Yeah, so I mean, it was very poorly written. Has never been resolved.
I don't think any of us can disagree with that.
Well, the first time under 190 didn't even have the age of 62 on it. Well, that was really bad.
And what's even better is there's another one coming right up behind it that the voters passed. So. Morning, Dennis.
morning there.
Morning.
How are you this morning?
Do it.
How are you today?
I got a pulse, so that's a good thing.
Even unconscious people can have a pulse.
True.
How many today?
Yeah. Three.
So do you want to start early?
Uh,
Do you want to start early?
it's up to you guys.
Are we gonna,
Let's start at 10. Go ahead.
are we gonna get back with Dr. Scott?
We're gonna have to do that.
I mean,
And
I saw that.
I was
I
just
already
trying to
know
go
the
off
answer
your
to that.
Yeah, I
Hey.
saw it. I mean,
I've said that all along.
yeah,
Doc Scott, it's a big thing here. The
but
problem
we
is,
need to at least let him know where we stand. I mean, whether
Yep.
we'll do that in an email, in person, what.
well, they're gonna,
Jake, did you read the email from Ivan about the 911 use tax?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. That's what they were talking about when you walked in.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Before we get started with the interviews, I'll go ahead and give you my brief report for the week.
Yeah.
Eddie Bowden called yesterday. We're down there picking dirt up on 601 today. Should have that, what they got pulled, picked up this afternoon.
talked to Great River Engineering yesterday, and because these bridges that we're wanting to build, we already have the design for them off a previous bridge that we built. They don't have to engineer nothing because they're not on the National Bridge Inventory yet or anything like that, so they don't have to do anything with them. When we get them on the National Bridge Inventory, then the state will come in and do all the inspections and stuff. So that saved us $16,000.
Nice.
Otherwise, we got 2 of the 3 mowers back up and running. So hopefully that'll stay running and we can get caught back up. The other one should be up going mid next week.
Is that the 15?
No, it's up and running.
Okay.
We got it up running today. The other arm mower, the one that caught on fire, is the one that we're waiting for parts to come in on. So otherwise, sometime in July if it dries out.
Quit rain.
So anyway, that's about where we stand at on things. Otherwise, we got a ton of pipes that people's been calling about to get put in the ground and dirt to pick up for different townships and stuff. So we're just plugging along the best we can. So otherwise, we got 3 people to interview today. And that's it. So you got anything, Mark? Jake?
Northwest 1001 and 100. There at Davis and Honey Creek line. It's an intersection. Water's been rushing down from the field, an old road bed. And it's washing out, throwing mud all over it. Ted was going to talk to you about it. You guys got a plan for that?
There ain't nothing we can do about it. Unless, and Honey Creek does not want to move their culvert because I've already talked to them.
Okay.
The only fix for it would be to have Honey Creek move their culvert, and they don't want to spend the money to move their culvert to help catch the water. And that being an old road bed or driveway or whatever you want to call it, we can't go up there and work on it.
Right.
So we're trying to divert the water the best we can to the ditch, but that's about all we can do.
Okay. Okay.
You're thinking, Jake. Go ahead and spit it out.
No, I don't have a solution. I was trying to think of something there too, but I don't have one. I didn't know.
With Davis and Honey Creek, and I don't know, I'm just shooting from the head. Would they be willing to split the cost of moving that culvert if that would solve the issue?
I think Davis would consider it, but I don't think Honey Creek would. Because how they went down and looked at their pipe, and like they said, besides the pipe being 3/4 full of dirt, it's carrying water when it gets deep enough. I mean, the pipe actually needs to be replaced because it's literally 3/4 full of dirt and mud. So I mean, but that's not what's causing the problem. I mean, the culvert, instead of being 50 feet from the intersection, needs to be up there more to the intersection where it can catch the water and we can build a diversion pin or whatever you want to call it to divert the water over into the ditch before it goes gushing across the road.
would it help if we just added another culvert?
Honey Creek's not paying for it, and it's gotta go on their side.
That's right, it does have culverts. Okay.
I've thrown that at them and different things, and sorry, amigo, no go.
Well, we tried. Okay. The other thing was railroad crossings. Do you have somebody that you contact for railroad crossings, or is it just something we're trying to? And
At the railroad
Their
crossing, there's a phone number.
got that?
You can call that number, and you got a 50-50 shot that they'll call you back.
Okay. That I wrote down all that
Well, yeah.
information because that's how I figured it would go, but I wasn't for sure.
Which one is that? Is that the one down here?
Well, they're all over.
Yeah.
Do we got a particular one we're having problems with? Or something?
No, I just went across one the other day. It was pretty bad. So it was 601 east or west of T Highway.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah,
They
that's
got
got a thumb.
They got another one there on 351, I think it is, that'll jar your teeth out.
Yeah, I know that one too.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, just you got a 50-50 shot that
Yeah.
call you back.
Okay.
And it's less than that to get the fix problem.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I just didn't know if we was at their mercy or if you had someone that you can
No,
contact.
there's nobody I can call.
Okay.
That's the same way I have to do it whenever. If you tell them that you're going to work around that intersection, they'll be more than apt to call you back because they got to
Yeah,
supply
yeah.
a guard.
Okay.
But then you can get them on the phone and say, "No, well, you misunderstood me." I said, "You need to work on it."
What needs to be done?
You need.
So, Jim, you got anything? Kelly, you got anything? I don't know what time it is.
It's 9:51.
If you guys want to, the first guy's here, ready to go.
Okay. Can I entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion to go into closed session.
Second.
Motion been made and second, we're going to close session percent, whatever that was. That being said, voice roll call, Mark, Jay,
Yes.
Jim, yes. Motion carried. We're in closed session.
It's not do anything after.
So,
You don't think so?
this will come with
before
We
the
are
fair
back in
takes
open
over the
session.
fairgrounds.
We are back in open session and live on camera.
That already, or
We've been practicing and driving with him, and the other day he hauled the track hoe out to a job and stuff, and the guys that ride with him say he's a darn good driver and everything. It's just I don't know if he freezes up when he gets that state inspector with him and taking a test or what.
it's never easy when they're sitting in the passenger seats.
So anyway,
All right.
Kelly, got anything?
There's a McKinley bill downstairs I need you to look at, and your red folder's empty down there. If you'll go down and do that before you leave.
Okay, Jim, you got anything? Jake, last call.
Sounds good.
Okay, you guys have to.
Driver's license, social security, voided checks, what they're gonna need for
Yep.
me.
Thank you.
Oh, Dennis, did you guys finish up down there in Osage Special, putting in those culverts?
Yes, sir.
Keep walking, or he's gonna keep hurdling.
Nope, I'm done.
Bill told
That's what you said 5 minutes ago.
they called the carnival and start setting up Tuesday. And I didn't know what day we'd really picked out for them to be able to close the parking lot off.
We're only here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're closed on Friday.
Mhm.
I thought you had it worked out with
Well,
the board. Couldn't start setting up until after Wednesday.
that's what I thought too. And Bill he called me, he said, well, I think it was going to be Wednesday. And I said, I had it in my head Wednesday also. But I said, I'll check.
I mean, I thought it was Wednesday.
I thought
But
you
the
said
big thing is, once Carnival moves in, you're shut down. Because they're going to block it. And as far as I'm concerned, like Bill said, hey, let me know. I said, I'll tell them just the way it's got to be. And I think you will.
I think we need to check with Pat.
That's what I was thinking.
If we have a jury trial starting on the 30th,
Hey,
yeah, we can't shut
that's
it
not
down.
normal. I mean, it could potentially. No, we can't. We cannot shut it down because that's the week, right? It's the 30th is that Tuesday.
That's right.
We have a jury trial.
That's right.
So the answer is no.
No, absolutely not.
Well, does that mean that they can still set up on Wednesday, or we gotta wait till the jury trial's over?
I would think that jury selection would be on the 30th, the jury trial again. So I would say that's when the mass amount, and then after that, it's just going to be the jurors, not the mass amount of people. So
Hold up, my eyes are floating.
The big thing is getting in and out.
Are they gonna set up on top of those papers out there?
I'd say, hey,
The reason I'm
I
wondering,
know.
one is that other than tripping would be if they sent some kind of a food vendor, drink vendor over that. None of that's been sealed.
mhm.
And if you get something on it, you're gonna be at the pressure washing.
I think that'd be fair for Jim to tell Bill when he calls in that, it's there, but we don't want any food or drink vendors on that patio.
Yeah,
well,
So-
we better get Bill on the phone. I'll tell him.
I just see that being an issue.
Because it's not sealed yet. I can. Preferably, we'd rather not have anything set up on it, but I mean,
We need to decide what we decided to do with
Yeah.
it as far as.
Morning, Jim.
Good morning, Bill. Hey, wanted to give you a call. For sure, it won't be Tuesday.
It will not be Tuesday.
Will not be Tuesday because they're going to
we have
have a jury trial that day too.
Ah, okay.
And if they're going to be a parking stuff in, it really is going to be a problem.
So Wednesday morning.
Well, I really,
That's as soon as they probably can.
that's as soon as they can. Another little item over there where we put the pavers down for that, where
Yeah.
the junior. We don't want anything on that
With food or drink, yeah.
Food or drink.
with food or drink on it, cause it hasn't
Yeah.
been sealed yet.
Yeah, and if we have anybody going across that, they won't be driving any stakes, Jim, or anything like that. They'll have to get buckets of water or cement bricks or something.
Yeah,
But, yeah, they can sit on that, but that's about it. That's all they can do.
okay,
And there's gonna be full, that place is gonna be packed with traffic, because that's where all the merchandisers are going.
yeah,
It's in that area, so.
that's gonna be a problem, I bet. But I don't,
Well,
you're gonna have to, keep them off that and, like I say, and I don't know, we're gonna talk to, Pat upstairs about this jury trial. But then that could throw a big kink in everything we're doing on everything. I don't know.
yeah, for sure.
Cause if we have a jurors, if they have a jury trial and you got people coming and going, there'll be a lot of people coming and going to the courthouse. And the
Yeah,
person's
you
gonna have to be able
think-
to get through.
And that'd be Tuesday, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah, but I'm talking about on Wednesday if the jury trial is still going.
It won't be that.
It won't be, okay,
No,
Kelly says it won't be.
it will still be going. It won't be that big of a deal because they'll already have their jurors picked. It'll only be the 12 jurors, not the whole 100 that they call.
Okay,
Okay, so I can have the parking lot on Wednesday morning?
That's as soon as you can get it, I think.
yeah, that's for sure as soon as you can get it, as far as I know right now. We're gonna call Pat and visit with her just to make sure.
Okay. Now, the question they're gonna ask me, and I'll ask it up front so I know the answer is, okay, can we come in after midnight? On Tuesday night?
I don't see why not. I mean, it will be no different. Yeah.
No, I mean, huh?
Nobody's gonna be here.
Nobody's
Nobody's gonna be here.
Go for it.
Alright, so.
Wait, or is that something we need to talk to Pat before we?
I think we better. I tell you what,
Hey,
well,
Bill.
let us call you back. I'm gonna call up. And
We
need to
can't
talk
make them
Pat.
wait until Thursday, guys,
No,
to set up Old Glory Days.
that's right because it's starting Thursday.
Exactly. So we don't really have an option except for to say no to Tuesday.
Okay, I don't have a problem with no no to Tuesday, guys.
Okay. All right.
I just, if during the working hours, now after working hours, that's just a question, can I come in there and drop a carnival?
I don't.
What are they aiming to put carnival stuff on the parking lot out here? Well,
The big slide, I want the big slide on that parking lot because when they put it on the grass last year, when they left, they left
Yes.
big huge ruts all over the place.
yes, they did.
So I want the big slide there, and then they'll probably have some little stuff they put around there. But I'm pretty sure it'll kind of blend to the kiddie side of life. And but we're gonna wall off half of it, and they only get half, and I'm gonna be there to make sure they only get half because they're famous for
Oh yeah.
cheating.
Bill, my one concern with saying after business hours on Tuesday is some court doesn't have a time that they stop. If they're getting going on their case, they may not stop until 8, 9, 10 o'clock that night. I mean, it's happened. If they can wrap it up in that one certain time, they've gone clear into the night. So I can't speak for court, and I don't think that they could either. That they would be
Right.
done at 4:30.
I'll tell you what, why don't I just wait until midnight and tell the carnival people because they want to set up for Wednesday. And I'll tell the carnival people you can move in, but you can't move in till after midnight.
I don't see a problem with that.
I think
Is that gonna be?
I don't think the
Well-
courts. I don't think they're going to go into
I
midnight,
don't think they're gonna do
So-
that. I'll tell you what, but I really.
but they could go to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, they can sure go to late,
I think midnight would be just fine.
as long as you can keep them away from them.
So they're wanting. What the problem is? They're wanting to operate the carnival on Wednesday so that they can generate more revenue from
Yeah,
add
that's
an
okay.
extra day.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
if they can do that, then we want to allow them to do that. I mean,
So it's okay. So it will be okay if I come in after midnight.
Okay,
All right. Good.
Oh.
Good.
all right,
we'll just
Guys,
let
thank
them
you
know.
so
in the
much.
group.
okay, Bill.
Hey Bill, Chris got that trash can moved for you if you didn't see that.
I saw that, and I thank you very much. I don't have your contact info, otherwise I'd have sent you a thank you too.
Oh, well, I'll send it to you. But honestly, they was They was already doing it by the time I seen it. So
Also, we got bandstand sides ordered that you guys were talking about. No, and they came in all bent. So we have to get more signs ordered.
the bandstand signs that you talked to us about a week, 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, we got them ordered.
Well,
And they came in
they
bent.
came in bent.
The grandstand, the gazebo's ordered.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I was wondering about that. Thank you so much.
We was gonna get. Well, they won't be up.
They
They
won't
may
be
be
up.
back in. They came in bent, like completely, like.
She had to send them back. Get new ones.
Why not? All right. Well, that'd be great because then we can start enforcing some rules, and then I can start to see after all glory days. I can see if we can get somebody interested into refurbishing that poor little thing.
Okay.
Little bit of putty and a little bit of paint to make that thing look a whole different.
Yep.
Yeah, it
So we'll see what we can do on that then.
All right, Bill.
All right. Hey, thank you guys so very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
Talk to you
Bye-bye.
later, Bill.
You know, that little tree there that you asked about earlier, Cooper, Joey, he mentioned a while back we need to get some dirt up on the roots of it.
Is that what it needs?
Yeah, I think he said that there's a squirrel going underneath, kind of burrowing out underneath it. So it may be too gone by now, but I don't know. Have Chad come over and take a look at it. I think that was something that Joey mentioned. We need to get some dirt up on it. Yeah, we started.
Okay. All right.
We just can't push off Old Glory Days because we're not sure. I mean, that's a big undertaking that they've done. So,
Yeah.
luckily we're not here Friday. Yay!
What's Pat's number of it?
7242.
1742?
Yep.
Yeah, Pat. Hi, this is Jim. Hey, I'm gonna stick you on the speaker here a second so we can all hear. Okay? Are you there?
I am.
Hey, Pat. Next
Yes.
Tuesday. Is it all right Tuesday after midnight that the Carnival moves their equipment in? We're in the parking lot.
Okay.
Y'all got a trial on Tuesday.
Yeah,
I
we
understand.
do.
You think it'll go into Wednesday?
I think they're planning on one day.
Okay,
Is last I heard.
okay. Guess the big thing is the Old Glory Day is gonna start on Wednesday.
Yes. They try not to schedule those trials during that week.
Yeah.
Yeah, last judge told me that was gonna be a 1-day trial.
Okay, all right. That's what we thought we better check in
Yeah.
because they're wanting to move in after midnight if they could. Because they're
Okay.
wanting to have everything going Wednesday. So,
Well, I mean, I think we've had trials in the past years, they've just had to kind of park around and walk through it like we do to get to work.
all right.
Did I hear the elevator dinging earlier?
They're here working on it.
They're
Pat.
working on it now.
Okay, I thought maybe I was dreaming. But
No, it's a deal.
Alright.
They've also discussed your tree, Pat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody know about trees?
Well, yeah,
Not officially.
not officially, but we hear we need to get dirt around.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're gonna check with Chad. too,
We're
right?
gonna, yeah,
Travis.
Travis, we're gonna talk to Travis about it, see
Okay.
what we can do.
Okay, well, it'd be nice if we could keep that thing going.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay, Pat. Hey,
uh-huh,
thank you.
yeah,
Sorry
bye.
to bother you.
No problem.
Bye-bye. We're done there. Okay, on the 911, what we're gonna do there?
You need to do it in person, or
Huh?
either need to talk to him in person, or have an email or something, schedule to come in.
He was wondering whether we was gonna try to work with them or whatever they need to do. That's kind of where I got it. I'll see. So I'll have him come in. Probably Thursday would be all right. So, okay.
See, I wonder if he'd be willing to just wait until after litigation part is
Done, litigation.
done. Yes.
You done?
No, I was curious if 911 board would be willing.
Yeah.
Wonder if they'd be willing to wait until after litigation's done. Of course, we don't.
Of course,
That
you
would
don't know.
be.
That's the only thing, you don't know what's going to be.
Now, that should be long term. Anyway, we understood that, we would put that money back. So you don't spend it, but I don't, that's hard to do too.
Yeah, you don't have to put that in.
I didn't,
Was
I
it,
don't understand that. I didn't get that.
well, cause they can go back, how long is that going back for? Was it just August?
Well,
August
it went into
2000.
effect 2015.
Yeah.
But,
So it'd be
They're
August
just asking
two
for
thousand
yeah,
fifteen.
they're just
25.
The law went into effect saying they can collect it on August 28th of last year. I think it was 28th of 2025, or saying that they could get it. Whatever
Yeah.
the new law is that they're all using was not until August of 25, and that's why Dr. Scott said August of 25.
And I think when they bring him in, he's gonna ask where we stand on it. And, oh yeah, we already decided. Talk to y'all to see. See, because he kind of let on like, we can negotiate that too. Anyway,
even if we negotiate, if that is what we think is the best, they need to put it on, because then we're not messing with it.
yeah,
It goes straight to them, I mean, because that would be one of the sticklers for the negotiation, is, okay, if
Yeah,
we're
then
willing
it's,
to do this, you have to get this on the
Yeah.
ballot, underneath 911.
put it on there. So they
And
can
that
do it.
side of it,
Yeah.
that's a keep that side, honestly.
Cause I
But
know,
I want
I
to
wonder
cut
if
and
that's what they're
dry.
trying to avoid, though, is get this, put it on the ballot.
Well, he can try to avoid it all he wants, but that it needs to be done.
Right.
So we want to keep everything cut and dried and simple on
that'd be
our
the
end,
big thing is,
or
that's all
simple
I'm
on
looking
your
at.
end.
You're gonna be done with it too. So, okay, I'll tell you.
Visit with them Thursday.
We have 10 o'clock with Lindsay on Thursday, so
We got one.
make sure you're not double check.
Who's 10
double-
o'clock? Kelly, or Les. Greg
Lindsay?
Rivers, Greg, Lindsay, Greg Rivers, Greg Rivers, Lindsay. She's
I-
10 o'clock.
I explained that properly in the email. Did you guys fill that? Because
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yep.
Well, that's the way I understood it from the beginning, was that with the ballot issue.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
also, Ivan said that we could do a conference call with him if we wanted to do that. prior to talking to Dr. Scott. So, just saying.
We can do that. I'll tell you what, we can do that Thursday after we open. Then have him come up with, I think, 10 o'clock.
I've already got something for
You
10
got
o'clock.
something that had to be.
Yeah, but
30.
10 o'clock is gonna be Leslie. She's coming.
Lindsay.
Lindsay, from Great Rivers.
Have him come in at
Lindsay.
9:30.
Huh?
Have him come in at 9:30.
11:30?
9.
9:30. That's what I had down.
And then let me know so I can put it on the agenda if he agrees to come in at 9:30.
Just find out.
Oh, I know now.
No, actually, that's probably not a bad idea. Make sure Ivan's available.
Yeah,
I mean, we can just,
Jim, we would like to make sure Ivan's available first.
You want me to call?
No.
No, just text him. Send him an email. Tell him next Thursday.
I didn't
we
know,
wanna
but I
have-
just try to get a hold of him now. But
Huh?
but we probably need to, we'll have to go back into closed session for that.
No,
No.
I think we're just gonna take time now. That doesn't have nothing to do with it.
So
I'm just
y'all want me
asking.
to ask Ivan if he's available for a conference call
There
at
you go.
9:30 on Thursday, the 25th
Yes,
of June.
That works for me.
Okay.
you send it to me. You will. Okay.
I will send you the response as soon as I get it.
Okay.
As far as the other attorney that you want me to contact, we also want to see if we can get a call with him Thursday. Regarding the
Need to
freeze.
Yeah.
I haven't got his email yet. I was hoping to get his email. All I have is a phone number. So I mean,
You
I can
got
call
my
him,
phone
but
deal.
So I don't have it.
I just thought I would kind of put together, instead of blindsiding what we're wondering,
Yep.
something.
I got his card.
Huh?
Sure.
You're Travis' number.
I'll look
I
at
don't
it.
think, I don't have.
I have
that.
his number. I want his email.
Email.
I think I've got that too.
Yeah.
See, I don't think I've got it.
Right. Well,
I'm sure it's on some paper somewhere. I'll be able to find it. I just don't have it currently. I cannot see anything on that form that she sent over. I see the K-Singer logo.
Yeah, I just.
I see where it says, please include this with your intake form.
See, I had to double click on it for some odd reason.
It's like it's white lettering on white paper. And I can't get it to like select it to change it. It won't let me change it.
I will try to see that.
Can you read it on yours?
Yeah, I've got it pulled up online.
Oh no, come look at mine the way that it pulls up. It's there, I just can't see it.
Kind of.
And I can't, it won't let me highlight it to change the color. Why is that?
Why?
It's the same thing you just had.
How odd. I'll see if I can't figure out how to say it.
That is bizarre. Well, you sent it to me. Oh, it won't let me preview it either. We found unreadable content.
Okay. All right. We'll try this again.
It's like it got broken between then and here.
So I don't know if that's gonna work or not. No, I'll try something.
Let's see. It's the same.
Is it really?
Yeah. And I try to like select all I want. It won't let me select anything. I do not understand. I'll see if maybe from my computer downstairs will open it. Maybe we'll see. If not, I'll email Ashley. See if she can't direct send it.
He left his drink.
Drink.
She's gonna be thirsty later. Do we want to see if Travis can just call in Thursday? I got his email. I was gonna see if he.
That'd be the best. Good.
HB 767,
If you try to insert it, you just.
SB 190, HB 757, 757.
6.
Oh, 576. 756.
6.
Got it.
What time do we want Doc Scott up here then?
I don't know yet until Ivan responds.
Okay, well then we'll get over here. See if that'll work.
Husband is abusing his wife. And the principal asks him, "What do you feel like his dad is?" So it felt great. No, God, that was short That's short.
Travis is the Mac attorney, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Another alcohol takes to the soil. Nice, but sorry.
Try that.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm?
As soon as I get this. I'm gonna see if Travis would be able to do Thursday or next Thursday. Jim will be gone Tuesday because he has a deposition on Tuesday. So this Thursday or next Thursday, I feel like just being like, "Are you available this Thursday?" is too. We need to give him a couple options. Is that okay?
no.
I'm gonna CC each of you in there. It's just basically, we understand we're not currently clients of the county, understand you're the MAC attorney, we'd like to get a second opinion on some few things with SB 190 and HB 756. Would you be open to a conference call? So, it's good. Cool with you guys?
Yep.
Perfect. And sent. Okay. Let me see if that worked, Jake. That's what you told me to do. Now that removes everything but the writing. So like the casing or top is gone and
Huh.
I think I'll try to open that from my computer downstairs to see if I have any better luck.
Okay. Bad idea. Is there a way, Kelly, to figure out how much tax revenue is on a certain road?
Oh.
No.
What do you mean? There's no tax revenue on a road.
Well, the
Property tax.
All you have is property
yeah,
tax
yes,
next
I
to
guess
the
that-
road.
as far as like if
We-
someone wanted to make their own special road district,
They have to pass their own levy.
yeah, there's no way to tell on how much money one special would lose if a section of it was gone. Does that make sense?
Have two specials?
You're creating two specials out of one? Holy mackerel.
That is what has been thrown out there.
I don't know.
So I was just curious
So
if
somewhere-
there was a way to figure
Scott
out
may
how
be able to pull up
It makes a
assessed
difference.
valuation of that
Commissioners
area.
gotta vote on when they should do a special.
He might be able to pull just that area up and tell you their assessed valuation, and then we could
kind of go from there.
kind of base it on what the road district was using for their levy currently and have an estimate, but that doesn't mean that your new road district's going to get passed at that same levy.
Right, it's the current ones kind of
They're
curious
just
on what they would
curious.
lose if that section went off on their own.
And the other one's gonna stay just the township.
No, it'll stay a special.
Another,
Oh, it's
they want to
already a
create,
special?
It's already a special.
they want to create another special within a
Within a
special.
special, it's another special.
That seems like the worst idea ever.
I mean, why? Yeah, why? They're not gonna give you your money.
Special road
No.
district.
Unless they
And if we
raise
did-
their levy themselves, that's the only way.
They want control of that area. They want control of those roads. Personally.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. They're wanting more.
Well, that's why special road districts were formed anyway.
Yeah.
Let's all be honest here. It wasn't financially a decision. It was because they wanted local control of the road.
Right. And
Yeah.
the special now is trying to take care of the entire special,
Uh-huh.
and this one section is
Not
wanting
like it.
more.
They want more attention. But in order to get more attention, you gotta have more money.
Yeah.
And they won't acquire any more money unless they raise their levy themselves.
And then
The
far
bill-
as you all
That's the
know,
only
when
one.
it comes to taxes, that's gonna be the next thing.
Right.
Because you got special, how you gonna do that? Gonna cut it
I don't know.
off, because you gotta take one off the other.
That's why they're kind of curious, but you know,
They're concerned with their revenue income if
right.
if they should split off.
Yeah.
Absolutely makes sense.
How many miles of road? Well, that's- most of them specials, they have a lot of roads except for,
Except for Windsor.
yeah, that's right,
13.18.
15
That would
miles.
hardly see. They'd be better off to just raise their levy.
That's right.
I mean, honestly, and then that would bring in more money to be distributed
All
to
over.
where they could use it.
I don't know if it's necessary. It's not necessarily about money. It's just there's a road that the people are wanting more done to it, more frequent, and they still got the special still got all those 13 miles to look after, and they're not able to
Just
just
take care.
focus on.
Well,
that.
they can't make special exceptions for individuals just because they want
Right,
that
that's
road
what-
fixed more
But
often.
that's why they
That's-
was going to throw out there. Well, if you want it, you guys can break
Right.
off and do your own little deal.
It'd still be simpler to raise their levy.
Yeah,
Because then they've got more money to put towards that road. As opposed to becoming a special on their own, where at that point now, they may lose even more.
Well, if they, you correct me if I'm wrong, if they start their own special, they're gonna have to get their own equipment, right? Because they're starting from square
Yeah,
one.
It's zero. They got nothing.
somebody ever has deep pockets.
I told them I'd do a little bit of investigating for them, but
No, I like it.
Can't imagine
There-
creating a
there's a
special
lot.
road district in 2026 would be the answer.
I've talked to a lot of road boards and townships that have said they would actually be willing to raise their levy if they were going to get more done with it. I think, I honestly, I mean, I ain't seen my tax, but you get what you pay for.
But you can have all the extra levy money that you want, but if you don't have, and let's face it, in the special
Somebody to take
situation,
care of it.
somebody to do it, the equipment to do it, then you got money sitting in the bank and the roads still aren't getting done. Well, I was also getting ready to say that was,
Seriously.
we have a road grader now, we're for hire, maybe that would be smarter in the long run for them to hire and allow those people to pay for it or so, I mean, there's gotta be
Well,
something.
they've got their own equipment. They've got a guy to run it. It's just,
We can't pay special attention to roads just because people want more. Well, I want you to hit my road 10 times instead of 5 and everybody else gets 5. I
right,
mean,
and that's what they're facing. And it's they don't get paid nothing for this, so it's well,
Right.
yes, they do, but not much. It's just that
well, they're all in the same place. They all pay the same tax levy, so
Right.
that doesn't make your
Yeah.
part of your road any more special than my part of my road.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's just no great easy way to fix it.
I would say everybody in this room probably would like their road in front of their house to have a little more attention than it does. So
Kind of happy.
everybody besides Mark.
Okay.
I mean, yes, Jake, that is an option. I wouldn't think that would be the
That wouldn't be a
best
good option.
option, but that is certainly an option, and why
I
special
can't
road
imagine
districts
anybody
were
wanting to
created.
do it, you know, because like I said, you're starting from square one, no equipment, no resources.
Yeah, now you're a governing body, and you have to do all the paperwork and the financials, and you got to become a board, and you've got to hold elections, and you've got, I mean, or
Okay.
it would be an undertaking. I think they would even have to petition before they could even create the special road district.
That was the way I
Let's
voted.
go to a vote. It has to go to a vote.
Then it'll have to go to a vote.
Yep.
I mean,
Mm.
it can be done.
This should be another. Well, we've done away with one special. Now we can bring it back.
We've done away with a few. There was 3 Shawnee ones at one time.
Yeah.
Now we're down to 1 Shawnee special.
And Bethlehem.
Got rid of Bethlehem special.
Got rid of that one.
Well, you say get rid of. The people decided to do.
Yes, they did. They petitioned
Yeah.
to
Yes.
dissolve
Yeah,
the
they
special.
dissolved
Hey,
that's the word.
however they got in's got to be. That's the way you go
You
out.
gotta vote it.
It wasn't we decided. They
No.
people
Mm-mm.
decided to
That's right.
Mhm.
dispose of it. Dissolve it, sorry.
Yes. And then Bethlehem Township absorbed the special road
Yes.
district.
Yes.
So it goes back to the township.
Okay. I'll look into it.
All right.
It is doable, but it is a process, I guess. But Scott might be able to tell you what the assessed valuation of that
Yeah.
area
Okay.
is, and that'd be a good spot to start.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the assessed valuation. I was just thinking more along the lines of fuel tax.
Then just look
For
at
the-
how much
for the
you
mile.
get.
Well, you
Wouldn't get much.
take your mileage that
Yeah.
you have
Well,
and
that's how I
mile
kind
it
of
out,
did it
and
beforehand.
then
I just didn't know if that was it.
the levy's what they'll lose in the area.
Yeah. Okay.
If it's a mile of road, subtract a mile from your 13 miles on there, or divide that by however many miles, and you'll know.
See, I'm not too sure how much.
This guy-
That's not a lot.
And I don't know if there's any rules and regulations on
No,
how much road has to be. If there's a, if it's under a mile of road, can they even create a special road? Is there a rule that?
Liz here says it's got to at least have 640 continuous acres.
Okay, that I was wondering if there wasn't some kind of a size
Yeah.
regulation.
don't even know if that's all
Too close.
Or they could get on the board. Whoever's wanting to do this, get on the board. Board, put services.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. The meeting I went to, no one showed up.
I know where it went, but
So that was all I had. As far as, just curious what you guys thought.
Somewhere I had where each township and what's their levy and what they got.
Hmm. 640 acres of contiguous territory.
You pulled it up too, didn't you?
Yeah, because I think it's, and that name shall be capable of suing and being sued.
640. Is it 600?
Let's remember this.
Is it 640 acres? Well, special. I mean, they have to have.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll bet Country Club Special is that big, is it? How many acres is Country Club Special?
not much.
That's what I was thinking.
Not much.
So what it says here, districts so organized may be of any dimensions that may
And it
be
could have been
necessary
revised.
or advisable, except that every district shall be included wholly within the county and shall contain at least 640 acres
3 miles.
of
3
territory.
miles.
So
Yeah,
it's
just think about it.
one road.
They didn't have 640 acres.
And this law has been in effect since 1939.
That's what they're for. And I remember when that was for. But I've always, now there's something else that the commissioners have to say it's okay to make a special in that area. Somewhere I read that or heard it.
I just read your speech.
What did you write?
I can't.
Huh?
I don't let me type.
Oh, it's died.
I don't let me type.
Well, it's done with you.
Obviously.
Yeah, I-
It says you.
It says the commissioners can divide the territory within their respective counties, but there's rules to that. You can't just,
Mhm.
your special road district is their special road district.
Special district within a special district. Okay.
Never heard that.
Well, it would actually just become 2 special road districts.
Okay. Well, Mike, first, y'all have anything
No, sir.
earth shattering to say?
Other than I think Mark's up there playing Minesweep the whole time. That's looked very.
Mike, is he playing Minesweeper? Mark, what did you
I have
do?
no idea what Minesweep is.
I just see him like going at it on the computer like it's playing Minesweep.
I'm trying to get this thing. It literally will
I
not
don't
be typed
think-
in the search.
I don't think he's a minesweeper.
Minesweep is when you write a 2-page email,
Alright.
and then you hit delete by accident.
You have it.
No, that was all I got.
You didn't bring up.
Nobody else want to speak? Last
Oh,
call.
they heard enough from me earlier.
Okay,
I'll
motion.
make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion been made, second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye. Aye, motion carried. We're adjourned.
Bruce?
Fix his computer.